What up, Insta Grizzy?
Hey, friends.
All right, we're gonna make this one a quick one because Princeton's back there. I don't know if you can see him in his room. He's laying in his bed and he's about to have a fit. Okay, so today's question. So now that you've delivered a baby yourself, which kid's your favorite?
You.
I'm not one of your kids. I don't know if you know that. So before we had Princeton, everybody kept telling Allison that once the baby was born, that she was gonna feel different about all the girls, which I think to some effect is true. I think she,
but
loves
in a
them
different way,
even more, and that Princeton was gonna be her favorite because it's the only kid that she actually carried herself. So how do you feel about that, babe?
So they're right. Princeton is, I wouldn't say my favorite, but he's the cutest because he's the smallest and he's the easiest to control at this point because he doesn't talk back. The girls talk back. But I will say, I love the girls actually even more now, just to see them with him. And I think like their love for me has changed, especially your girls.
Absolutely. Well, Sydney's still struggling with it a little bit right now.
Yeah, I mean, she finds him a nuisance only because there's nothing they have in common.
Yeah, she finds him. She's still struggling with it right now. She keeps saying that she's like jealous, but I think she thinks she's supposed to be jealous, so she acts kind of jealous, even though she's not really jealous.
Because you can't make fun of him. Because if you make fun of him, she gets very upset.
Yes.
Don't make fun of him. Why is he crying? Why are you making him cry?
Don't crack jokes about him.
That's not funny.
To
Ayana is even more amazing now with my relationship with her anyway, because she's just literally blown into like ate mode. And for you guys that don't know what ate means, it's like totally big sis mode.
But I think that we had a conversation with them where we had to explain that, you know, families, like the love is not infinite, right? As your family grows, your heart has more capacity to love more. It's not like everybody's fighting for a piece of the pie. There's just
everybody has their roles.
You get another pie, and the more love you have, the more people, the more pies you get. It's not like everybody's fighting for a piece of the pie. I was thinking more like apple pie for some reason. I don't know why I was picturing apple pie.
Everybody in the house likes pizza.
So you don't think you have a favorite? You don't think that you favor one over the other? I know this is a really difficult question, but let's say a bomb was going to go off and you had to run in the house and you could only save one kid.
Well, he can't walk yet. Everybody could walk. So they got to come on.
So, like, you know, what if they're all trapped in the room and nobody can walk?
Well,
they're all tied down and you have to free only one.
No, they're coming all with me. They're coming all. We're freeing everyone. The first one I'm freeing is Ayana because she can help. Everybody else will be helpless. Sydney will cower. Jayla will just literally freak out. Ayana would be like, I know where the tools are. I can carry Sydney and Prince. You get Jayla.
So it's a difficult dynamic too because we spend way more time with Princeton now than we do with anybody else.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, but I think that's. You
like
can't
you have a lot of alone time with Princeton.
Well, yeah, and I think that we can't. Yeah, but before Prince, I had a lot of alone time with Ayana because you were always busy working, and I had her all weekend with me. You would actually have to look for time in the weekends to be like, I need to spend time with Sydney. I need to spend. Jayla's going off to college right now.
You leaving?
And Jayla would just leave us like right now, like
she doesn't really care about us anymore.
Say hey to friends.
Hey to friends.
Okay,
bye.
Go. Love you. Have a good day. Be good.
Love you.
You're taking a car?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot.
Because you're late. You're
Anyways.
late. Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. So, I think that... Yeah.
So, do you think parents have favorites? Like,
I think... Yes. I think, but favorites...
Jayla, you think parents have favorites?
Yes.
So, you think, obviously, that you're everybody's favorite, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Jayla, as old as she is, she does get jealous too.
So she does too.
She does.
So you think parents usually have favorites? Like if it wasn't a blended family?
Yeah.
Really? So how come if we didn't have a blended family, you think you would have favorites, but now you don't think you have favorites?
Well, maybe I don't have any.
Gave birth to
well, maybe I don't have because I only have one natural child, right? So I feel like because we have a blended family, I'm able to have favorites because of certain dynamics that I have in the house, like in the beginning when I first met you, Sydney was like my little boo thing.
You know, that's an interesting point. I think
right?
all the kids kind of expect you to love Prince excessively.
Right.
I think they expected that.
And then
Whereas if it wasn't a blended family, if they were all our kids, they would not expect that. So
and now
maybe
that
that makes it easier.
Well, yeah, they expected me to love him excessively, and I do. But they're like, well, that's not that bad because I still spend excessive amounts of time with Ayana.
I think
I think
it's made my life easier because before you wanted a lot more of my time and there was no substitute.
Well, now I have a piece of you.
Now you have somebody else to take all that
no,
time.
No, that's
from.
a piece of you. So now
So I don't know if it constitutes a piece of me.
He always tries to do that.
But
shit.
I know that it gives you more. Like you're distracted. I can run off and go spend time with the girls, and you're not like, babe, what are you doing? Come to the room because you got yappy face back there crying about everything.
He's not crying. He's talking, and I have to respond when he talks so that
does not sound like